I'd rather be tried by 12 than carried by 6. Nigga, I saw my name in the book at your funeral. The zigs on my hip with an extra clip, cause I'd rather be tried by 12 than carried by 6. La-di-da-di, Saturday night and we like to party.
What's up, everybody? This is All Things Beer 510, and today we bringing you a review from Fremont Brewing out of Seattle, Washington. This is Dark Star. Dark Star is a 14.5% big boy stout aged in bourbon barrels for 18 months, 12 months, and 8 months. This is actually a blend of different, different bourbon beers that they do. It's an annual release. They have variants, coffee, and also a spice one, which I reviewed on the channel. I've had this before in bits and pieces, little 2-ounce pours here and there, but never have reviewed it on camera or had a bottle to drink to myself. Fremont Brewing and their stouts, they're well known, and the reason why I'm reviewing this is because a couple weeks ago, Pace Magazine just did a 144 blind taste of barrel-aged stouts, and this one came out the winner. So, I mean, this beat out some of the best stouts and barrel-aged porters. Not any toppling Goliath beers, but besides that, every barrel-aged beer you can think of, it beat out. So, I'm going to leave the link for the list in the description for you guys to click and read the link if you haven't read it already. It's very interesting. They have all the beers, 144, and also a little short reasons why that was picked where it was. I'm here to get a smell, get a taste, not blind, but at least give you guys what I feel about the beer, and see if it stacks up to some of the best barrel-aged beers I've ever had. So especially barrel-aged stouts. So let's get a pour. This is a big boy beer. Like I said, 14.5%. That's up there with the Goose Islands. It's up there with the Goose Islands. It's up there with just some of the big boy stouts. But no adjuncts in this beer. The barrel does everything. So let's see what this smells like. Wow. Whew. As you can see in the glass, it looks beautiful in the glass. It's really chocolate forward, and you smell the alcohol, hits you right in the face. Bourbon and whiskey characters. Really dark roast, smell like a dark roast coffee. It smells like brown sugar, some caramel, and this is all the barrel doing this to the beer. This it actually has a description of what it has. It has pale roast barley, crystal 60 chocolate, flaked oats, magnum, cascade hops. Has a whole bunch of things in these beer, and they use and let me give you a short description. This year's release is a blend of 1812 8-month bourbon barrel aged KDS Dark Star in a 12-year-old Kentucky bourbon barrel. The roasted and chocolate malt complement the smooth oats to bring you a stout delight wrapped in a gentle embrace of bourbon barrel aged warmth. A touch of sweetness dances in balance with the hops to finish with a wave, and then she's gone. Wow. Nice description right there. I couldn't have said it any better myself. Let's get a taste. Wow. This is a 2016 version, by the way. Wow. I think one of the reasons why this was number one, I may be wrong, but the beer is so balanced. I mean, yes, you get the booze. Yes, you get the bourbon whiskey flavors, but you get a lot of chocolate. You get vanilla. You get caramel. There's a lot of things happening with this beer, and there's no adjuncts. I read the description. That's what they put in the beer, and it's just a great decadent. The perfect mouthfeel. It's chewy, it's thick, it's not thin at all. It's just a perfect balanced beer. I mean, they call, like in sports, in baseball, 5-tool player. This is knocking it out the park. I'm not going to say it's the best ever. That's not for me to say. It's all opinionated. Everybody's palate is different, but it is one of the best barrel aged stouts I've ever had. Parabola is one of my favorites. Bourbon County, say what you want, but when they do it right, they do it right. That's one of my favorites. They had Double Barrel Baptist and beat that out. You know, I mean, it's a great beer. It's a great barrel aged stout. It's a little hot as well, but I mean, you know, this is great. I mean, like I said, you get a lot of chocolate. It's just real chewy and it's thick and it's just like what a lot of people like in their stouts, especially barrel aged stouts. They don't want thin body stouts. This is a full body stout. You know, don't drink this, you know, in an hour. Just take your time with it. Let it warm up. This has been out for about 25, 30 minutes or so. And so all the flavors are starting to come out of the beer and the aroma. And I mean, it's just a beautiful, you know, perfect, well done beer. Yeah, and it has sweetness and like I said, it has some sugar and brown sugar and you know caramel and it's just so many different flavors. You know, this is like C's candy in a glass. I mean, you know, this is perfect. I mean, you take great bourbon and great whiskey, you know, and then you take you some great chocolate, you know, and you just mix them together, and that's what this is. Decadent beer, you know, after hours beer. And I'll be done after tonight after drinking this. This is my nightcap for the day. But yeah, a beer. I don't need to tell you guys that. As far as availability, if you're in the Pacific Northwest, you can get your hands on these. I still see some available every now and then in the Bay Area, and I think in LA sometimes these make its way out there. And if you're into trade for this beer, get the variants, get the coffee, get the Spice Wars. It's a great beer. Fremont Brewing, Seattle, Washington, Pacific Northwest, West Coast. Till next time, you guys take care. Peace.